to mathematics with Suleiman. Today's topic will be for grade 12s, and this will be paper 1, question 3. Basic education, paper 1, which was written last year during the May-June 2025 exams. Question 3, and this still deals with sequences and series. And the first question is giving the quadratic sequence. So remember, you've done quadratic sequences in grade 11. Yes, so you'll be tested on it again in grade 12. So the equation given is 14, 9, 6, 5. Now if you take a closer look at this series, you will notice that it is decreasing. The values are becoming smaller. So 3.1, show that the general term of the sequence is Tn equals to n squared minus 8n plus 21. So in this question, be careful. They give you the answer. You must show how do you get to the answer. So just be careful when you answer this one. 3.2, two consecutive terms of the quadratic sequence have a difference of 33. Calculate the value of the larger term. And then 3.3, the value of m is added to each term in the quadratic sequence. Determine the values of m for which only the terms between t1 and t7 of the quadratic sequence will have negative values. So let's answer 3.1. So remember, you have to write down the sequence as 14, 9, 6, 5. Then you'll find the first difference. How do we do that? You subtract, you take the second term minus the first term. So it's 9 minus 14 is negative 5. Then you say 6 minus 9 is negative 3. And then 5 minus 6 is negative 1. So that's how you do the first difference. Then you go to the second difference and you repeat. Again, the second term minus the first term. Now we're going to have negative 3 minus a negative 5. Be careful now. Negative 3 minus a negative 5. If you're unsure how to do that, use your calculator and you'll get a 2. The same with the other one. Negative 1 minus a negative 3 and you get another positive 2. So the second difference will remain the same. That will not change. Once you've done that, now you start with 2a. Now 2a is equal to the second difference, the 2. So always remember that 2a equals to the 2. Where is the 2 coming from? From the second difference. Then therefore a equals to 1. Then you do 3a plus b. Now 3a, already you got a is 1, now equals to negative 5. Where's the negative 5 coming from? It is the first term of the first difference. Remember now? First term of the first difference. And then you get b equals to negative 8. Now to get the last one, it is a plus b plus c. Now a plus b plus c equals to 14. Where's the 14 coming from? It is your first term, namely 14. Now you already got the 1. You got the a, which is 1. You got the b, which is negative 8. So therefore c equals to 21. Look at the mark education. For 2a equals to 2, you get a mark. For 3a plus b equals to negative 5, you get a mark. And 1 minus 8 plus c equals to 14, another mark. 3.2. Two consecutive terms of the quadratic sequence have a difference of 33. Calculate the value of the larger term. So you go to your first difference in the previous question and use that sequence. There, and then of course you will notice it's arithmetic because there is a common difference of 2. So you go to the general term formula for any arithmetic sequence. Tn equals to a plus n minus 1d. Then replace of course a with negative 5 and of course d with 2. And then you get the general formula Tn equals to 2n minus 7. Now remember it said a difference of 33. So therefore let Tn be 33. Then you find n equals to 20. Now Now you must use now the given formula in the previous question, namely n squared minus 8n plus 21. But they say calculate the value of the larger term. So if you have n20, then n21 is the larger term. So you have to take n21. You can't use n20, remember now? Because they said value of the larger term. So use the 21, and therefore you get the answer is 294. 3.3, the value of m is added to each term in the quadratic sequence. Determine the values of m for which only the terms between t1 and t7. Between t1 and t7, so therefore we must only look for terms between those two of the quadratic sequence which will have negative values. So t1 of course is 14. So remember you must add an m. So 14 plus m, and you say greater or equal to 0 because it must be greater. Then therefore m is then greater or equals to negative 14. And then of course t2 is 9. So you do the same with t2, which is 9 in the previous sequence. So 9 plus m, now you must say less than, remember it must be between t1 and t7. So you say less than 0. So therefore m is then less than negative 9. So therefore m lies between negative 14 and negative 9. Right, thank you for watching this video. I hope you could benefit from it. And please don't forget to watch my other videos. Also subscribe and put a like. Thank you very much.